Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 20 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 781, rabbits in forest. So this problem is actually very interesting, okay? Very interesting problem. So let's read the problem statement first. There is a forest with an unknown number of rabbits. We asked n rabbits, how many rabbits have the same color as you? Okay, how many rabbits have the same color as you? Okay, and collected the answers in an integer array answers where answers of I is the answer of the ith rabbit. Okay, so these are the answers, okay, of these rabbits. We have given the array answers. We have to return the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Okay, so let's understand this with the example one. Okay, so here, see, this rabbit is saying that there is one more rabbit, okay, which is having the same color as him. Okay, so this rabbit, okay, rabbit at index 0 is saying that there is one more rabbit who is having the same color as him. Okay, there is one more. Okay, so that simply means that here, this simply means that this rabbit is having a color, let's suppose blue, then this one will also have color blue, right? This is the meaning of this one, right? So if I join them, so this is forming one group, right? This is forming one group. Okay, so let's say this is group. So in this group, rabbit 0 is having blue color, then he is saying that there is one more rabbit other than him who is having the same color. So in total right now, this is a group of 2, right? Clear? Right? Now here if you see this rabbit at index 1, okay, this rabbit at index 1, this is also saying that there is one more rabbit other than him, okay, having the same color. Okay, so now here if you okay, let's suppose, okay, from here example, this example, only two ones are there, right? Two ones are there. So I can say that since we have to turn the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Okay, so what I'm going to treat, I'm going to say that this rabbit 0 is talking about rabbit 1, and this rabbit 1 is also talking about rabbit 0. Okay, rabbit 1 is also talking about rabbit 0. Okay, this is what I'm going to consider since we have to turn the minimum number of rabbits. So I'm not going to form different groups. Okay, so if I form different groups, okay, so let's suppose rabbit at index 0 is saying there is one more rabbit other than him having same color, and I form other group. Okay, rabbit 1 is also saying that there is one more rabbit other than him, okay, having the same color. So in this group there are two, in this group there are two, so in total you are going to tell me that 4, but I want to return the minimum number of rabbits. So what I'm going to treat, I'm going to treat that there is one single group and my rabbit 0 is talking about rabbit 1 and my rabbit 1 is talking about rabbit 0. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, we have to turn the minimum number of rabbits, that's the reason. Okay, so I'm going to treat like this. Okay, so now there is one single group, okay, and I will suppose that this rabbit at index 0 is having blue color and rabbit at index 1 is also having blue color. Okay, so both are talking about each other, right? So this is done. Okay, this is done. Okay, so right now two rabbits in total, we have two rabbits. Okay, because we have one single group, we have one single group, and rabbit 0 is talking about rabbit 1 and rabbit 1 is talking about rabbit 0. So we have just single group, and in single group we have two rabbits. Okay, now this, see this rabbit at index 2, index 2, okay, rabbit at index 2, okay, so this is 2 index now. Rabbit at index 2 is saying that there are two more rabbits other than him having the same color. Okay, so let's suppose rabbit 2 is having red color. Okay, so that simply means that this one is having red color and this one is also having red color. Okay, and then this answers end. Okay, so here, see, this is one group, okay, of blue color rabbits. Okay, blue color rabbits, and we have total 2, and here this is one more group. Okay, and in this we have three rabbits. Okay, this one himself, rabbit 2, and he is about talking about other two, okay, having the same color. So this is another group, okay, group 2. This is my group 1, and in group 1 we have 2 rabbits, and in group 2 we have 3 rabbits. So in total 5. Okay, so now you can go over this explanation. The 2 rabbits that answered 1 could be of the same color, say red. The rabbit that answered 2 can't be red, or the answers would be inconsistent. Okay, so why it can't be red? So if this is talking 2, okay, then they should also say 2 2, right? If they are having same color, then they should say 2 2 only, right? Other than him 2 having same color, but they are saying that only 1 is having the same color. Okay, he's saying also 1 having the same color. Here it is saying 2, so that simply means that the rabbit that answered 2 can't be that. Okay, say the rabbit that answered 2 was blue, then there should be 2 other blue rabbits in the forest that didn't answer into the array. Okay, the smallest possible number of rabbits in the forest is therefore 5. 3 that answered plus 2 that didn't. Okay, so now how we are going to solve this? Okay, so what I'm going to do, first I'm going to create one map, and in map I'm going to store the frequency. So 1 is 2 times and 2 is 1 times. Okay, so here 1 is 2 times. Okay, so this is my key, right? So here, what does this mean? This one means that there is one other rabbit other than himself, okay, having the same color. So I can say that this group is having size 2, right? Same way here also I can say this group is having size 3, right? This is nothing but group size. Okay, let me write it to GS, okay, for clarity. So this is having group size 2 and this is having group size 3. Okay, and this is count value and this is count value. Okay, now here we know that group size is 2 and count is 2. Okay, so now how many groups will be there? Okay, so how we calculating the number of groups? Okay, so groups groups, we are going to calculate uh, count. What is the count value? Count value is 2, and I'm going to divide this value with the group size. Okay, so group size value is 2, so here I will take the upper value. Okay, so seed function I will use upper value. So here I will get 1. Okay, 2 divided by 2, 1. Okay, so that simply means there is just one group. Okay, so how we calculate the groups, number of groups? So we divide the count with the group size. Okay, we calculate the number of groups. So there is just one group. Okay, and now how many rabbits will be there? So 1 into group size, 1 into 2, so 2 rabbits will be there in one group. Okay, so this is nothing but rabbits, right? And same way here, first calculate the groups is equal to count is nothing but 1 and divided with group size 3. Okay, so 1 divided by 3. So how? So now here count is 1 only, right? And group size is 3. Okay, so now here you are going to get 1 divided by 3. Okay, so 3 here 1, so you are going to get 3.0 here, 3.3 9. Okay, and here again 0.33, you will get this 0.33. Okay, but we are taking the upper value. Okay, seed, we are using seed function. Okay, so that simply means that there will be one group. Okay, so in one group how many rabbits will be there? So group size, 1 into group size, right now for this one is 1 into 3, 3. So here 2 rabbits, here 3 rabbits, so in total 5. Okay, so now if you want to see the answer, you can see here. Okay, so see, group size in first case 2. Okay, so I told you how we are taking a group size. Then count, we will calculate the frequencies. Okay, and then groups. Okay, so we know group size and count, so count divided by group size. Okay, so we are going to get 1 here, we are using seed. Okay, so here also 1 divided by 3, you are going to get 0.33 something, and you are going to use seed, so there is just one group, and in one group how many rabbits will be there? 3. Okay, so 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, so clear example 1. Now let's move to the example number 2. Okay, so now see here, 10 frequency you are going to get as 3. Okay, here calculate the frequency 10 3. Okay, now here what does this mean? Okay, so single rabbit. Okay, so rabbit at index 0 is saying that other than him there are 10 more rabbits having the same color. Okay, this is what rabbit 0 is saying. Same way rabbit 1 is also saying that other than him there are 10 more rabbits having the same color. this rabbit 2 is also saying the same thing, that there are 10 more rabbits other than him having the same color. So the group size is going to be 10 plus that particular rabbit, so that is going to be 11. So 11 is nothing but group size. Okay, count we already know. Okay, count. Now here, how many groups you will form, how many groups you will form. Okay, so how we calculate groups? So count is 3 divided by group size. Okay, so 3 divided by 11, what is the output? You are going to get 11, and here you have to write 3 0 11 2 22, and here 8 0 you will write. Okay, and then here 0.27 something around. Okay, 0.27 you get, and seed value is going to be 1. Okay, so there is only one group. So in one group, what is the total size? 11. Okay, 1 into 11, so that simply means 11 rabbits. That's it. Okay, so here if you see the output for this one, you will see 11. Okay, so 3 divided by 11, you are going to get 1. Okay, and 1 into 11, you are going to get 11. Okay, that's it. Now here, see, this is last example. Okay, now there will be more doubts will be created in this example, so that's why I'm taking this extra example. Okay, so 0 2 times and 1 3 times. Okay, so here now see carefully, uh, for this one, uh, this rabbit 0 is saying, rabbit at index 0 saying there is no other rabbit having the same color. Okay, so that simply means that group size will be 1 only. Okay, group size will be 1 only. Okay, and here this rabbit is saying that there is one more rabbit at index 2. Okay, let's suppose this at 2 index is saying that there is one more rabbit other than him having the same color, so total group size will be 1 plus 1 2. Okay, now here again, number of groups you will calculate. So number of groups, count divided by group size. So you are going to get here, what is the value you are going to get? 2 divided by 1, so you are going to get 2. Okay, 2 value. Okay, so two groups are there. Okay, two groups are there, so number of rabbits, 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Okay, 2 rabbits. So here, this, let's say red color. Okay, this is a blue color. Okay, so two groups will be there, right? That's why we are getting 2. Okay, and now here 2 rabbits in total. Okay, this is done. So that is the reason. Okay, so here we are getting 2 groups. Okay, because one group size is having just 1. Okay, now here again, groups is equal to, count is 3, group size 2, so you are going to get 2, and here 3 2 1. Okay, here 1 0. What is the output you are going to get? So you are going to get 1 point something. Okay, so 1.5, so you are going to get 2. Okay, so 2 groups will be there. Okay, that is, it is saying 2 groups will be there. Okay, so 2 groups will be there. In total group size is 2. Okay, so 2 into 2, you are going to get 4 rabbits. Okay, all right, so in group one, group sizes will be 2 now. So let's suppose he's saying rabbit at 2 index, saying that other than him there is one more rabbit having pink color. Okay, and let's suppose this rabbit is also talking about the pink color rabbit one. Okay, other than him. Okay, and this one. Okay, so they are saying pink. Okay, he is also saying one more pink, so 2 group size, that's why. Okay, and he's saying that other than him there is one other rabbit having black color. Okay, so now the missing one will be black. Okay, we haven't added the black one. Okay, so now if you see, so in total we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that's why 6 is the output. Okay, so 1 second, 6 is the output. Okay, so see here, same whatever I explained. Okay, 2 here and here, 4, and total 6. Okay, that's it. So now let's write the code. Okay, so very easy, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with all these 3 examples. Right, now let's move to the coding part. Let's create one map to count the frequencies. Okay, map, and integer we have, okay, key as integer, values as integer. Okay, and name it as new hash map. Okay, so this problem was interesting, right? And here we have to calculate the frequency for int num in answers. Okay, all right, or you can say answer. Okay, whatever, you can name any variable, right? Just answer in answers. Okay, so here map dot put, check if take this as key answer. Okay, and check if this key is already there or not. Okay, so get or default. Okay, so if that key is there, then take the value of that particular key, otherwise start with 0 and add 1 to it. So this is going to calculate the frequencies. That's it. Okay, now after that, just start counting the rabbits. Okay, so int rabbits is equal to 0. All right. Okay, and then after that, here you have to just iterate over all the keys one by one. So int key, okay, and here key, and here map dot key set, okay, and here inside this you have to write group size, okay, int group size is equal to key plus one, okay. So you already know why we are doing key plus one, okay. Other than him, how many other rabbits, right? So int count is equal to map dot get the key value, okay, map dot get, and here you have to write key, okay. Now we have to calculate the groups, okay. So int groups is equal to we need answer in int, okay, and here seed value, okay, map dot seed, okay, ceil, and here inside this whatever the value we are going to get that in double only, right? All right, and here count divided by group size, okay. This is done, and here we have to just increment the count of rabbits, okay. Rabbits is equal to rabbits plus groups into group size, okay. This is done, and in the end you have to just return the number of rabbits, return rabbits. Now let's run the code and see if there are code issues. We'll try to fix that. So the test cases has been accepted, right? So here if you want to create one more test case which we use here, what is that, 0 0 3 ones, okay. So here let's say 0 0 and here 1 and 1 and 1, okay. So output will be 6 for this, right? So let's see this 6, okay. So now it's submitted, and the time complexity for this problem is going to be of n only, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in the comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.